everybody, Mntdewmania here, and welcome back to Clowns of Darkness 2. Thought it was time for another little update. I believe Scoop is on here somewhere. He is doing he's not streaming today, he's just doing a private video for his channel. And hello. So we've done quite a bit, and by we, I mean Nikki and Scoop. I'm here for moral support and derpiness, I guarantee you. So we'll kind of skate around so we don't bother Scoop. And let me show you some of the rooms that Nikki's just an awesome builder. I swear, it's just real. They color coded the rooms. Me and Scoop keep getting lost. So, and well, all the rooms kind of, as you can tell, kind of lead just one to the other. So this is Nikki's such coolness, such coolness. Oh, awesome! I had to combine some of these bows together. But Wind Mage. Ooh, getting some really cool stuff in here. But that is her. I think it's not very tall. I think they're falling on spikes or something. And but getting some really cool drops. I've got a few little crops growing here. Here's the green room. We have a cinnamon, apple, and I believe this is almond. Almond. I've got a little bit of nether wart. The one thing I am focusing on the most is magical crops, but it is slow going, and let me show you why. Even though we have 9 stacks, um, the thing about magical crops is I got some of my hot bar is used to. I mean, it all depends on how the mod makers or the pack makers decide to tweak things, and I have seen recipes like that to go up to the next level, the Accio and the Crucio and on all the way up. This one you have to go all the way around in order to get the next one, and of course it uses levels of your stone. So when you're doing it this way, okay, but you have to understand we started out with this central um, the central little room right here. This is what we started out with, and we had to, and then there's, I mean, this is in the last. This world is in the last millennium or millennium or whatever. I do English, I promise. Millennium. Oh my God. So I mean, you have to build everything out over the void. And of course, there are other islands, but if you go watch some of Scoop's streams, you will see it's very dangerous to go to these places. And if we had not nerfed the mobs a little bit, some of the hit points on them were like 1100. It was insane. There was just no way to get. They were dying constantly. It was, so we did have to nerf some of that, but you still have to build out over the void. So, but I'm just, I'm trying to work on magical crops just to get us some of the higher up stuff, and it just takes a lot. So, what I'm working on today, saying a lot of bullcrap just to say one thing, uh, I'm working on lily pads of fertility. These things, if you are in, if you have it, they are in relic, reliquary. Reliquary. I always say reculary. Reliquary. Um, and these things are amazing, especially on magical crops, because the speed they just jack up magical crops like it's on, I mean, crack or something. But they're not that hard to make. You need the nature essence, okay, and to do a nature seed. Nature seed. Okay, of course you need the orange and then any kind of living thing around it and a seed in the middle. Okay, and you get nature essence. To make lily pads, if ever how they've done their, I've seen tons of different recipes, I'm sure you have too, but you get 2 lily pads. Okay, next you need some of these vials of water. Right, the easiest way I have found to make vials of water is, let me go right on in here, and you take some panes of glass. Let's see. think it takes 5, and you do one, two, three, four, 5, and you get 5. Okay. Now here I have an aqueous accumulator, and as you can see, it's getting water, and you don't need power for it. But on top of that, I have a fluid transposer that this is going into. And for this, you do need power, but you stick your little vials right there, or you stick a glass jar or whatever you got to fill up, and you can run other stuff into this. You can run liquid ender or liquid redstone or whatever you call it, or I don't know about lava. Don't I'm not sure about that, but I have done the liquid the ender whatever it is. Um, but then I've got it powered with just a survivalist generator. And some charcoal. It doesn't take that much. That's the only thing running off that. So usually survival generators are kind of slow, but it works good for that. So you now have your vials of water. Okay, so you take your ordinary little vials of water like that, and I've got to up. Oh, good lord! That's why we have mob griefing turned off. Oh, so you have you some nether wart. Thank you. Just show you a couple. That's all. I need to up um, my stash. Dugasimo was pricked to death. Okay, well, bless his heart. You will need some nether wart and some gunpowder. That gives you condensed splash serum. Okay, and that will give us 5 of those. Okay, let's get this out of the way. With that, you take bone meal, one, two, three, like that, and you get a splash fertilizer serum. Okay, then you take your lily pad, you surround it with those, and you get a lily pad of fertility. There you go. Very simple. So I have got water. There's one right there. We will put another one right there. And it just, I mean, you can see it just jacked it right up. It's like it's putting them on speed or something. So there is one. There is one. I've also made a fish pond. I'll show you that in just one second. And eventually, I want these gardens to go. They're going to go stretch on out, and hopefully, on one side, I'm going to have an orchard. Is what I want to do. But that's what I've been basically working on. Scoop is the adventurer. Okay, that is not me. He loves to go dungeoning and doing all the weird, you know. There's too many freaky things over there. Go watch the stream. A couple back, I can't remember exactly which one. There was a room of spiders. I was like, oh God, no. Anyway, this is the basement. This is where Nikki comes into play. I mean, her skill with Ender IO, the ins and outs, it is just unreal. I mean, look at this. I couldn't tell you. I have a vague idea of what's going to where and doing what, but when it comes to setting up um, things like this with Ender IO, the girl is just unreal. Um, just incredible how she can get things going. I think Scoop was doing something with all this stuff. I don't know what any of that does, but these guys are just whoa. Okay, she set up a vanilla um, cactus. Very good. Oh, even get some fish in there. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, these guys are so skilled. All the tryhards are, and everybody brings something to the team. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has that skill of something that's just completes us. I mean, we all um, have a good understanding of mods and mod packs and things like that, but everybody seems to have that one skill that just you sit there and go, "Oh my God, how did they do that?" You know what I'm saying? I exclude myself from that because uh, and I also made me a fish trap. I wanted to show you that. Um, it's from Pam's Harvest Craft. I love this thing. You get some of the coolest stuff. I am hoping for some raw. I think it's raw squid or raw jellyfish because you can make slime balls out of those. So that's kind of what I'm built this pond for. And if you go to our Facebook page, there's a picture of rain. And if you look, see them? Look, I don't know what they are. I don't know if they are like piranha or something, and I'm just too much of a coward to to go in there and find out. And these scarecrows, does anybody know? I mean, do they? I don't even know where they come. I mean, do they do anything? Do they scare away anything? I mean, does anybody know? But yeah, I want to eventually. You can see I'm starting to creep on out. Eventually, I want to go all the way out with the gardens and probably around, and then one side. I think on this side right here, I will fit go on out, but it won't be water. This path eventually will all the way out to there will be 3 wide, and I think I am going to do maybe just a line, an orchard, like a line of trees. I'll see what the other guys think about it. We try to plan with each other as as best we can. But just a quick update. Wanted you guys to see how we were doing. Hope you're keeping up with the streams. Scoop usually does Monday through Thursday, and then he will post it on YouTube, and he streams on YouTube for the most part. He does stream on Twitch too. So, but check him out. Of course, the TryHards links are always in. Oh, little lag. Always in the description. These guys have such talent. It is beyond wow. You know what I'm saying? But and that's just about it. I'm starting to set up some things right here. Going to work on an enchantment area. Going to work on a potions area. And then this is the enchanter from Ender.io. And this is this weird. God, he's freaking weird. Um, but that's it for now. I got to get back to work doing some magical crops, and hope you enjoyed. I hope you will like and especially comment. I love hearing comments. I love talking to you guys. It's awesome. Makes my day every day. So until next time, this is Mntdewmania, and this is Clouds of. I started to say Sky Factory, Clouds of Darkness 2, and with my cohorts in crime, Scoop and Nicole BW. And I am so out of here. Later, guys.